Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Prestige Academy Live Open Day. My name is Erin Stain, and I am a third and final year event management student. However, today I'm going to be your presenter because let's be honest, we want to get this from a student's point of view. Before we continue, let me not have a Cyril moment. Okay, why don't you guys follow me?
We are going to practice social distancing, so for this purpose, I'm going to move out of the shot and I'm going to ask you a couple questions just from the side, just so we get to know you a bit more.
I'm the academic manager at Prestige Academy. Ever since I was a little girl, I used to teach my dolls in my father's garage. It's really my passion to work with young people so that we can contribute to the economy of South Africa.
Yeah.
First of all, we have smaller classrooms. We don't have as many students per class as a normal public university would have. Academic-wise, the support that we are giving the students here is that we know our students. We know each and every student. We do remedial classes for students to support them academically wise. If there are any students who, for instance, have a challenge with the study methods that they are doing, we have life coaches that we can refer them to. And then recently, being part of STADIO, we have also acquired the services of CIAGLIA, which is the South African Depression Association. And so if any student have an issue, on our website, we have the contact details to have a chat anonymously. Normally, students who have issues on campus will come to me and we will refer them. But if it's a student who does not feel comfortable, they can make contact with SADC and they will handle it totally anonymously. Okay, so becoming part of STADIO, for me as a person, it is such exciting news because we are going to be part of this whole bigger environment where students will have much more access to facilities that maybe we couldn't provide at this stage. But that being said, remember one of the visions of STADIO is the widening the access for students to study at STADIO. So keeping quality of education in mind, we would be able to allow more students to enter into the educational environment. Being STADIO, with all the 6 institutions coming together, we have a lot of extra programs that students can select from. For instance, education that we never had, engineering that we never had. So that is a benefit for students. But your question was actually, what is the support, the academic support that we will have? Being part of STADIO, we are going to have a Center for Student Success where all the at-risk students will be reported to, or where students can actually go if they need additional help with their studies, and there will be suitably qualified people who will be able to assist the students there. So we would not have to refer students anymore to life coaches and stuff like that. So they will have that support on campus. At this stage, this is the support that we will be giving our students. My motto for education and for myself as the academic manager, I always say, if there was in a day I could have made a change to a student's life, to a staff member's life, or to a parent's life, that was a day well spent.
My name's Rick Webb, or Richard Webb. I'm the IT manager here, so I do absolutely everything IT related. You call me down, I fix problems. It's pretty much what I do. From the installation of equipment, of software, systems, licensing, you name it, I maintain it, I run it, and make sure it carries on working. Because we're a small business, I take on any task really. This would be me guessing because I really don't know exactly what facilities we'll get at STADIO. There's a couple of things that I would expect for students. You would get a bigger area to socialize in. For me, classrooms are classrooms. We've got a classroom environment here. We'll have a classroom environment there. PCs will be updated. Bandwidth is becoming cheaper and cheaper now, so I suspect all institutions, including ours, will get better bandwidth at a cheaper price, which obviously we can pass that on to our students as well. Canteen area, nice fancy canteen area, bigger facilities. You know, we're slightly constrained here because of the size of the premises, but I'd expect better facilities all around, to be honest, or more modernized facilities if you like. And I remember walking to class one day and I saw a student out there was messing around with me, but they were pressing the F1 key, that's your help button. And she said, "Thank goodness you've arrived. Look how long you took. I've been pressing the F1 help button for the last hour now." I was like, really? I enjoy working with the students, I really do. We love it all. We love it all every day. You're welcome.
Ik is Shirley Adriaanse. Ik werk bij Prestige Academy al 25 jaar. Als ik voorgesteld word aan nieuwe mensen wat inkom, en hulle vra ook van mij, hoe lang werk ik hier? En ik zeg hoe lang ik hier werk. En sê hulle, Shirley, hoe heb jy dit reg gekry? Jy is stof en jy die meubels af nie. Jy is self nou 'n meubelstuk van Prestige. Maar ek is trots daarop.
I'm Vanessa. I'm the Jill of all trades at Prestige Academy for over 13 years already.
Well, if she's Jill, I've got to be Jack. Yeah, but I've been here as well for a long time, almost 20 years, and I'm a lecturer here at Prestige Academy.
Well, Prestige Academy is more than an institute. It's more of a home where all our students come to.
Yeah, one of the things that I've always liked about teaching, and I've taught at other places as well, is the fact that the class is so small, which makes it a lot more personal. You know, so you can interact a lot better with the students on a one-to-one basis.
Being the front line, your job, I have students in and out, morning, evening, and saying good morning and saying good evening to each student as they walk in and out. It's something I like to do because it gives them that smile, it just gives them that feeling that someone is there, someone is caring when they've walked in. They could have had a bad day. And also to hear those giggles in the morning and get those smiles, or good morning ma'am, it touches the heart, you know. Prestige, or I can say the Academy, is an essence of life. It's a beautiful place. I enjoy it. Every day is a new day for me.
Well, you have to be happy in your environment to be at the place for so long. And one of the things that's sort of been the glue that kept me here was the family atmosphere. And also because of the classes being so small, the students, you know, because of that personal interaction that you have with the students, they do keep you closer. And of course, there's lots of staff events through the years that stand out, you know. I am the Poikinator, the Papa Smurf, yes. Don't like losing, so I always win, and people like to be on my team when we make Poiki course. So yeah, those are some of the things that really stand out, that makes it really interesting.
So my name is DIANDRI, and I am the Senior Higher Education Marketing Consultant at Prestige Academy, and my responsibility is looking after the department within the sales and also selling the qualifications within the business faculty. Okay, so we have a whole variety of different qualifications that we offer. The students can go into a field of business management, business marketing, digital marketing, we have project management, we have tourism management, and we also have event management. Now within those fields we offer different levels of qualifications. We have a higher certificate option, we have diplomas, we have degrees. So it would literally all depend on should the student qualify or not qualify for the qualification, what other backup methods do we have for them, and also depending on how long they would like to study. Other than that, all of our qualifications has an amazing practical feel to it. So by the time that you graduate, you will have your theory behind your name, but not only that, you will have industry related experience because we place you guys in the industry to go and get some practical experience. So that makes the student 100% employable, and I think that's a massive benefit to all the students looking at our qualifications. Something just interesting, some fun facts about 3 of our courses. We are one of 3 institutions within South Africa that offers a BCom in digital marketing, which I think is amazing. We are the only institution in South Africa that offers a BCom in event management, which is awesome. And furthermore, our project management qualification is aligned with Project Management South Africa. We've received and been awarded a platinum level with them, which means that the curriculum is also aligned with PMSA. If there's more questions, the students are welcome to comment below in the box or the comment box, and then we'll take it from there.
My name is Chad, as you know, and I'm in charge of basically marketing the Faculty of Arts and Design and Information Technology. Prestige Academy started as a IT college 26 years ago. So our IT faculty is very prestigious to us and is considered to be our Rolls-Royce qualification. Currently, Prestige Academy offers a high certificate in Internet Systems specialization. As the importance of IT skills are high in demand and remote workplace becoming more common, creating qualifications to help students has always been a key and part of Prestige Academy. Providing students with practical hands-on labs and creating IT students that demonstrate critical IT skills is what puts us apart from our competitors. Starting your studies at Prestige Academy, you will be introduced to industry demand content in an environment where you'll be able to work firsthand with all the content offered. From building PCs, building fully operational VoIP PABX telephone systems, setting up and configuring wireless networks, and creating virtual networks. You will also be introduced to the basics of project management, work with Linux distribution, and also, not to forget the famous Cisco routers and switches. After the completion of your high certificate in Internet System specialization, students has the option to further their studies and become more focused and specialized by studying towards the internationally recognized Microsoft certification and becoming network administrators within a second year of their studies. So, with the Microsoft certification pathways, Prestige Academy offers you the option to write these exams at an international level with 6 international certification options from Microsoft for you to choose from. So, with a heavy emphasis on practical and hands-on implementation of all the theory-based covered and the international certification options, this should be your reason why you should choose Prestige Academy for studying IT. So as you know, Prestige Academy is also now proudly part of STADIO, and we'll also be able to offer much more qualifications within the IT faculty. So we are really just very excited and looking forward to all the great things that STADIO has to offer.
I'm Jacques. I've been at Prestige for 7 years, going on 8 years now, and me and my main man Chad there is representing the Arts and Design faculty as well as the IT faculty. The Faculty of Arts and Design is made up of a group of different courses. 3 major degrees that we do have in the Faculty of Arts and Design is your WEBB is a brand new degree that we have now. It's a degree in Web Design and Development, which is pretty awesome. We're at the moment the only institution that offers that in South Africa. We have a degree in 3D animation, and then we also have a degree in visual communication, which is a combination of graphic design and photography. But of course, if your school results aren't as good in school to qualify for a degree, then you can start with lower level qualifications and build your way to the top. How we believe at Prestige Academy is we help you to grow. So, like I mentioned with the visual communication, it's a combination of graphic design and photography. So you can just start with graphic design and climb your way into a degree, just start off with a photography qualification and climb yourself into a degree. Then with the web degree as well, the Web Design and Development, we also have a certificate level on that as well. And animation goes down to a diploma. So there's different ways to climb to the top. And another certificate that we do offer is a certificate in makeup. So it's the special effects of makeup. Lost a limb, shark bites, bullet wounds, which I think is a pretty nice way to get into the film industry as well. But the nice thing is for me about Prestige is with the Arts and Design faculty, if you can create a business out of just that faculty, I think there's a skill set of everything. And then of course the whole question that goes for parents as well is there jobs in the creative industry? I think the world has changed today so much. I think everything is going more creative. If you look at a TV advertisement, it's different. It's something you need to think about, something you sit back and think. It isn't just a guy driving a car, it's a nice shot of a car. So everything's going more in the creative industry, and I think in that whole faculty there's really good job market for all of those courses that we do offer. So if you want more information about that faculty, you can attend our virtual open day, which is here to stay.
Student, especially a second year student, you know where you stand with your academics, but you're also not 100% sure. So the idea of you being able to schedule remedial sessions with your lecturer is amazing, because then what you didn't know you can find out in that remedial. You can go to Miss LIEBENBERG, who's the head of academic. Whose doors always open, and she's very welcoming. You can email your lecturers if you have any questions, and they'll reply immediately. So as a student in general, knowing that you have support from your lecturers and the head of academics is incredible.
I feel like the support benefits that Prestige Academy offers is actually quite good, because as a student you do get to experience depression, you do get to experience anxiety, you get to feel sad sometimes, but then the thing is there's the SRC that's at campus, which students can get to interact with if they ever do feel uncomfortable, as if they feel as if they need someone to talk to about their sadness. Because they're at campus and they do know the lecturers, they can also recommend a therapist or someone that the students can talk to, or themselves talk to the students, because the students do look up to the SRC. So I do find the SRC is a very good support system.
From an academic point of view, from a student's perspective, speak to your lecturers. Whether it's in the passage, whether it's in the lecture halls, just talk to them. They are the most welcoming people, friendly people, and they will never shrug away your ideas or any assistance that you might need. With remedial sessions, email your lecturers, ask them after class if you can schedule one. With the Zoom calls that we have now, email your lecturers if you are unsure about anything, and they are so willing to help. It's unreal. Even the library, if you need anything, just go to the library, ask. They're always willing to help.
Coming to campus initially was quite cool because I got to meet a lot of people that had a lot of style. There was a lot of variety of students who were fashionable, who dressed looking good. I'm sorry, I'm always out looking for fashion, but there were also sweet people, there were kind people. They were rarely mean people. It's very rare to find a mean person around campus ever. It's really rare, unless someone's having a really bad day. But you just get to kind of see those people and you want to talk with them, but you don't know how. And then that's when, boom, a social event just happened. Like, okay, come on, there's a social event happening, we just need students to come, you can just sit down and just interact. And that's just what it sounds like, sit down and interact. When you get there, it's a whole different experience. Because you get there, you finally get to talk to the person in your dreams, you finally get to talk to that person from class, you finally get to talk with the lecturer you've been wanting to talk to, or just a network, or you just do a lot of things, okay? My favorite experience was the whole Portia's competition, because we had to have a Portia's competition. Everyone had a theme, and then we all just started cooking and having fun and talking, interacting as well. And at the same time, they're judging your food, and you do not want to be judged like having bad. Like I'm sorry, like if you have bad food, I don't think I can be around you. I'm just that person, and yeah, like social life is really fun at campus. As a final year student, thinking of STADIO is a big name. It's a very big brand. While Prestige Academy is freaking amazing, but knowing that STADIO is helping it branch out, helping it grow some more. We're expanding, and that means it's going to be bigger and better. And for me, being a final year student, if I do get to graduate next year, I get to graduate with a STADIO certificate. And you know, having that STADIO name is quite amazing because we're going to be offering like a lot more courses. We're going to be offering better faculties, bigger faculty.
As a second year student, I'm so excited because not only do we get to branch out as a institute, like a tertiary institution, but you get to network. The idea of meeting so many different students, like Prestige has so many different students. There's so many more people out there that you can network with, that you get to meet based on what you study, what you want to become. With Prestige becoming STADIO, the possibility of you getting your PhD in, like personally, I want to get my PhD in digital marketing, so I could do that through STADIO, and the idea of that is incredible.
Well, I'm Sandra Mostert. I'm one of the directors of Prestige Academy, also one of the people that started this business right in the beginning 26 years ago.
Right, my name is Estelle and Claudia, and I'm one of the directors. And Sandra is my sister, and I am also one of the people that started the business. Sandra and I were both employed at training institutions at the time, and so one day, just in a relaxed conversation, we realized that there was a definite need for an institution that offers more than just education, and we wanted to bring something to the market that was really prestigious. So this is where the name Prestige Academy came from and where our journey actually began. So today we're sitting on a chair on this red couch, and this couch is actually 26 years old. So this was the first couch that we bought for our reception. So it's quite a nice moment for us.
Our parents were working together in a family business. For me, it was that moment when we realized that we will follow in the footsteps of our parents. A family business where trust, loyalty, and the family values was the most important thing.
I can clearly remember the time where we actually build our own tables. So we had a lot of friends and family that gave us some information on how to actually build tables, and so that was quite monumental for me. But the one thing that really stood out was the first day when the first student walked into our building and came to register. And I clearly remember he was sitting on a box and he was doing his registration there. We didn't even have tables inside of the building here. Those students that registered were 8 students, and with them we've started as our first class, the short courses that we offered at the time. And those students became our family at the end of the day. It was like really good friends and family. It was fantastic. So that is something that I can remember.
Our biggest achievement was the changes we've made in people's lives, assisting them to grow into successful employees. Until this day, we still get thank yous and people sending emails telling us where they are now, some directors of large companies, some opening their own businesses, and we know we were part of their life journey.
The day when we received our first report from the Council of Higher Education to inform us that our first degree was registered and accredited, I think that was something amazing. And that day, I knew that was a game changer for us, completely. Because right from there on, we could become really competitive in the market. We could compete with other higher education institutions. So that is something really great to remember. And just something else, we were also the institution that developed quite a number of new degrees that was never offered in South Africa. So just as a matter of interest.
Yeah, the most vulnerable experience I had in the 26 years was my car accident I had on my wedding day on 13 December 2008. My family stood by me and I returned to work a year after the accident. Estelle managed the entire business on her own with the managers. Although it was a difficult road ahead, we have both pushed through, and my vulnerable experience taught me, Estelle, and a lot of people in the business quite some lessons. But I just want to again, after 26 years, say thank you, Estelle, for being there for me in this very difficult time.
I love you. I think I'm going to do this one in Afrikaans, for the Afrikaans people. Ons het in Namibia gaan toer, en so kom ons van Namibia af terug, en op pad Kaap toe breek ons kombi. En ons staan langs die pad en dit is nog baie gevaarlik en dit is baie donker. En ek en Sandra klim met die voertuig uit en ons probeer die aankomende verkeer met ons selfoon en nou stop met 'n selfoon liggie wat toe nog nie lekker gewerk het nie. Ons moes toe 'n hele heuwel uitstap want ons moes toe probeer iemand kontak in die Kaap om die polisie te kry wat die naaste aan die knerslaagte is om ons nou te kom help. Na 'n uur toe kom die polisie daar aan en toe sit daar nou 2 redelike groot, stewige, frisserige mense voor in die polisiewa en die enigste plek waar ons toe nou kon inklim sodat hulle ons nou vir hulp kan neem en ons kar kan intou is nou in die agterkant van die polisiewa. En met die pad wat ons nou terugvat na die klein dorpie Bitterfontein se kant toe moet hulle nou eers mos nou die 2 polisiemanne nou eers nou gaan stop by die garage om nou petrol in te gooi en vir hulle 'n broodjie te koop want is nou in die middel van die nag en is nagskool. En so sit ons in die polisiewa agter in die vangwa en ons kry bitterlik koud en hier's ook 'n klein jongetjies wat met daai tyd van die oggend op by die winkel rondhang. En so loer hulle nou hier deur die tralievenstertjie van die vangwa en hier sit hierdie 2 vrouens nou en hulle lag hulle alies af. En dit is nog 'n oomblik wat ek altyd sal onthou want dis uniek. Dit gebeur nie net met normale mense nie. Ons het gelag vir dae daarna en baie stories gehad wat ons kon vertel het. Daar's soveel oomblikke wat in ons lewe plaasgevind het, maar ek sal vir dae aan een aanhou, maar dit is een van die oomblikke wat ek nogal regtig onthou en wat uitgestaan.
I think family values trust, very hard work, and most of all our faith in God. Without Him, we are nothing, and this business would have been nothing.
It's very important to realize that each of us, we have our own talents, we have our strong points, we have our weaknesses, and those are all things to take into consideration. So we automatically just moved into the field in which we were the strongest in. Things just sort of came very natural. I think this is also due to having a very good understanding of each other's personality. Coming from a family where, that has been in business for all their life, it was quite easy to adapt. Of course, you grew up in a house where business, family business was a reality. We have our strengths and our weaknesses. We also have complete opposite personalities. So together we formed a great combination to take the business to the next level. We definitely had the same vision, the same passion, the trust and the loyalty to each other, and then obviously also to the business. And that is why we are still here after 26 years. I'm mostly proud of what we have achieved over 26 years. It really feels like a lifetime, and being able to become part of a very powerful institution like STADIO is of course a moment to be very, very proud of.
So this was a very emotional decision to make. We do believe that it was a step in the right direction, as STADIO is an organization with a powerful vision for the future of South Africa's youth. They've grown extensively, and we are so proud to be part of this.
I would honestly love to be part of the vision of STADIO, and I really would love to see them grow into a real powerhouse in higher education.
Well, STADIO is a strong brand, the staff has great growth potential, and the students will benefit from what STADIO has to offer.
You've got to be consistent in everything you do. It's not always possible, 100% possible, but that is something you have to strive to do. Then you have to work hard. It doesn't just happen. You've got to work at it and never take anything for granted. That is the most important things to me.
Well, I've just got something short to say stay humble and true to yourself. Work hard and keep on moving forward. Always remember the impact you have made on other people's lives. Students should remember that life can be tough and hard work will make your dreams come true. You have to work hard and earn it. It doesn't just arrive.
Prestige Academy was like a household name. So we are an extremely close-knit family in education, and letting it go is really hard for me. But however, I know that STADIO has the same values. And sorry, I'm shedding a tear because it's hard to let go, but I'm also happy. I'm very, very happy becoming part of this bigger picture. Being this close-knit family for 26 years and investing in people's lives the way that we did, it's hard to let go. But I want everybody to understand that this is the best choice for us. This is the best journey to venture into, not only for us, for our staff, for our students, for absolutely everybody. And I'm so happy for that. It's just an emotional moment because remember, we're letting go of something that we have built up for so many years, and it's hard in your mind to comprehend that it's the end of that line. But then there's also the other side, that is the excitement to become part of this beautiful journey that lies ahead.
Each and every staff member played an important role in growing the business, and I want to thank them out of my heart. We have two employees who have been with the business since it started. It's Shirley and Mamie. They are two extremely loyal people. It's very difficult to say specific other names because everyone was important to us.
Yeah, all staff was a fundamental part in our business journey. Whether they've worked here for 5 months or for 26 years, each and every person is important. So from my side, I really want to thank all our staff, every single person. And don't forget, we also have a hostel. So I want to thank those hostel staff for being there. I think the hostel has been in existence for something like 21 years. So to them also, and then also to my own family members that has shared this journey with us. Thank you to them for standing by us through all these years.
Hi, my name is Portia. I'm a higher education marketing consultant.
My name is Sam and I am the digital marketing strategist at Prestige. We are here today to tell you a bit more about the due dates and discounts we have to offer you for 2020. So I'm going to start it off with the most important one. It is our early registration discount. So if you apply, register and pay your deposit on or before the 31st of July, you do qualify for a 5% discount on your course fees for 2021, which is pretty exciting, and there's only 1 week left, so apply.
If you miss that one, don't you worry, we still have 3 other options if you make your full payment. So if you make your first full payment by the 30th of September, you will get 7.5% off. Your other option is if you make full payment by the 30th of November, you will get 5% off. If you make your full payment by the 31st of January 2021, you will get 3% off. Our makeup qualification, if you register by the 30th of November, you will get your makeup kit, which is worth 7,000 Rand for free.
We also have a sibling discount, so if 2 or more siblings register, you will get 1,000 Rand off per sibling. If you attend our virtual open day, which is here to stay for the rest of the year, you will receive 350 Rand off your application fee, which means you will only pay 1,000 Rand application fee until the end of the year. Then also, everyone that wants to apply for the hostel, just keep it in your mind, 30 September 2020 is the cutoff date for all hostel students.
Hi everyone, my name is AMELIA BLOM and I'm the Marketing Manager of Prestige Academy as well as the Head of Student Affairs. I've been here around the block for 10 years. Now that you know the due dates and discounts, we are moving over to give you some feedback on the virtual open day that took place. The virtual open day is on our website, here to stay. Friends, family across the nation have attended the virtual open day in the comfort of their home. Our top school attendees are Bellville High School, Uitzig High School, Alderaan High School and Windhoek High School in Namibia. So, what can you expect when attending the virtual open day? There are 5 easy steps. Step 1, get to know Prestige Academy. Step 2, this is where you complete the register to show us that you're joining. Step 3, view our facilities, our campus, hostel facilities, and also get a glimpse of social life. Step 4, get a sneak peek to what lecturers have to say about the program of your interest. Check out admission requirements and also view career opportunities. Step 5, this is where you can apply online. Plus, you get some bonus information. This is where you can also get to view what students have to say, what graduates have to say, and get more information such as get a link to our frequently asked question page, or maybe complete a pre-qualification assessment form, which will help you to know which program that you qualify for. Without further ado, we would now like to announce the winner of the 10,000 Rand partial bursary competition for the virtual open day. And the winner of the virtual open day competition is...
Welcome everyone, we are now at the end of the live event. We finally just have a few last words from our directors. Over to you guys.
Hi everybody, I would really like to thank you for attending our live event. Today we would like to say goodbye to Prestige Academy and... Hello Stadio. There we go. Cheers to the future.